Alright guys, welcome back. My name is Don and this is Adventures This Way. So here on this channel we are all about the power sports world. Mostly we focus on ATVs, riding, maintenance, and repairs. Today I'm back in the garage. Right now I'm actually in my workshop. Let's have a look at it. I've been trying to do some tidying and organizing. If there's anybody out there that's like me at all, it seems like you can never get things organized. You can never find that right spot, or you can never find that tool you're looking for. Can you relate? So I'm out in the garage today, and I just want to give you guys a little bit of an update of things that are going on. I'm finally getting a chance to get at some of the maintenance that I've left on the Sportsman 850 just out over there. But while I got you here, I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. The channel just surpassed 100,000 views in total. Like, that's freaking amazing. I never would have imagined that in 100 years that could have happened. And to add on to that, we're just about crossing the 600 subscriber threshold. 400 subscribers away to hit that magic 1,000 mark. So if you haven't subscribed yet, why not? Lend your support, I really appreciate it. Okay, let's move on. Alright, so here we got the Sportsman. We got it propped up here. And I just want to show you a couple of things that we're doing. So one of the things that we got to do is tie rod ends. They're pretty beat. Like, they're just beat. I say a new buddy of mine. His name's Matt. He's a buddy of Hondude. If you don't know who Hondude is, you must be under a rock. He's been on YouTube for quite a while, and he's got a pretty big following. Check his channel out, I'll tell you that. Matt's a big Polaris guy, and he's got 2 or 3 builds on the go. And he's like, parts, I got lots of extra parts. So he sent me up a few tie rods and some ball joints. Okay, so the first thing I really want to focus on here is, see if you can see this. Can you see that moving? A little side to side, a little bit, eh? The shock bushings are beat. So we got something for that. I'll show you that in a second. So when I took this off here, I was like, let's check the brakes. And oh my God, I just changed these like a few months ago, and they are beat. They're beat. Like, these were cheap ones from Kimpex. I can kind of see there's barely anything on there. Brutal. So now the other thing I want to show you here is the lower ball joint here. It's friggin' loose, man. Like, it's friggin' loose. Like, crazy loose. Look at that. It's actually moving in the knuckle. Like, they're brand new. But I think part of the problem is, well, it came loose. I mean, I torqued it to spec, but that probably was a mistake because I ended up having to play around with that hole a little bit when I first got these Super ATV arched A-arms that I bought used. Well, they were nearly new. I had a lot of trouble. I'll put a link in. I'll show a link for that video up there. Make sure you check that one out. That one was pretty cool. In hindsight, I may have caused some problems here, and you know, who knows, maybe I'm gonna need to change these knuckles, the steering knuckles. That would really suck, but you know, what are you gonna do? I'll try it just by tightening it up and seeing what I can do, and I don't know, just tighten the bejeepers out of it, I guess. So this here's my workshop. I'll show you what I got going on. Now let's just talk about aftermarket companies for just 1 second. If you've watched my channel at all for a while, you'll know that I'm really not happy with my Snorkel Your ATV company and the kit that I got for their snorkel for my machine. Just a bad experience all the way around. So, here's a company. They say they have premium parts. I've had good reviews from people that I've actually talked to that I know. They like them, and I've a lot of good reviews on it, so I said, you know what, let's go for it. So I just ordered the shock bushings for now, and then as things roll around, and you know, maybe I'll get some for the rest of the machine. But you know what, they're not cheap, but they have a lifetime warranty, so I kind of like that. We're delineated into top and bottom, and then you get a little bit of instructions. Like, there's really not a lot to putting bushings in. If you've never done it before, maybe they give you some ideas of what you're supposed to do. So we'll see. But so far from the start, they look good. And for the lifetime warranty, I like that idea. Oh yeah, so let's go back to the brakes. These are the brake pads that I took off, and I still have them down here in my like metal pile. I gotta take a run to the metal guy. I got quite the pile. So these are the brake pads that I took off, and these were the stock ones. And like that's like a year of riding for me, plus the 247 kilometers that were on it when I got it, and it had also maybe like 25 hours or something like that. I can't remember. But those ones are beat that are out there. Like, I can't believe it. That's crazy. Actually, I can believe it because I've heard lots of people talk about how fast the brake pads wear out. And I've already experienced that before on my other machines. You get in mud and stuff, and you know what? I try to rinse them really, really well after every ride, but she's no moss, no joy. Let's, you know what? Let's spend the money and get the brass ones that were recommended by one or two other people. They say that they last a lot longer. Okay, so let's push these aside for a second. I want to show you a couple things. I want to give you a little bit of an update of what's going on. So look at this workbench. It's not bad, eh? Like, it's kind of clean. Like, it's not, you know, mint or anything, but check this out. I had a bag of all this stuff that I was using inside for some of the renovations I've been doing. Yeah, that's still dragging out, but anyways. And lo and behold, I found this little gem right here. I was looking for it a few times. Now I know where it is. Now, here's the other really cool thing. Let me show you this. Yeah, let's just step outside. Let's go outside here real quick. Oh, I gotta find the dog. There you are. Hey, buddy. This is Marley. Hi, how you doing? She's our little buddy. She's our little buddy. Look at her, go to her. Oh, just rub my belly. Rub my belly. She likes me right now, but the missus will be home soon, and she is definitely her favorite. Look at her. She got her eyes closed. Oh, please keep scratching me. Oh, don't stop. Yeah, she's a gem. Hey, buddy. So we've been busy around here, you know. This is kind of the front of my garage and stuff, and well, my wife and I had some vacation together, and we finally went and got some stuff for the front of the house here. We had these chairs already, but this fountain we had here. We were working on this area, so she picked out some stuff, you know, and then she liked this birch thing, and you know, whatever. You know, it's not cool ATV stuff, but you know, it looks pretty good. But this is really what I wanted to show you guys. This is freaking cool. This is freaking cool. Oh, there comes the missus right now. So I'm cleaning up stuff in the garage, and I've got this black stuff here, and it's the stuff that goes on top of my trailer here. Goes on my trailer here. And this piece blew off, and I had to rip it off the other day. So I'm like, there's no way that this will fit. Guess what? It friggin' fits. It's like perfect. This friggin' fits perfect. What are the odds of that? I need to show you a little bit around the garage of what's going on. So working on some renos in the house, I got some leftover materials. So what I figured is I'm gonna drywall this whole back wall here, reorganize some stuff, get rid of some stuff I don't like, you know. I want to make this more betterer. So then what I'll do here is I'll take this plywood off because none of this has any insulation in it whatsoever. I'll take this chipboard or aspenite off, and then I can get this whole wall here all done the same. Take it down, insulate it. So I'll do this whole wall drywall, and then I can finish around the garage doors and stuff, insulate it, and I'll drywall this part. Then we'll work on getting the ceiling closed in, and then we can insulate that, and then we can get some heat in here. That will be something. It's a multi-part process, but we'll get there. But in my workshop here, this workshop is heated. It's insulated, not very well, but there's a little baseboard heater down in behind the workbench here. So basically I can keep anything in here that you don't want to freeze, and I can just turn leave the temperature down low, and then I can turn it up and warm it up when I want to do some work in here. But let me tell you, it would be so awesome to actually have some heat out in the rest of the garage in the winter time. Oh, that would be so nice. Okay, so here's the last thing I want to update you guys on. I'm also going to be doing a new belt on the Sportsman here. drive belt. Snow dirt. You may have seen in my last few videos that I had some issues. The clutches need some service. It's been a year since I've had that belt on there, and man, I have got that thing wet a few times. I'm still working out a few bugs with the snorkel system. I have an idea of what the next step is. I need to get a new part. I'm gonna try and outsource it used first. But if not, I'm gonna have to buy an OEM one and spend a little extra money, but what are you gonna do? So the clutches are gonna need some love. They're gonna get serviced. I'm gonna pull it all apart and put the new drive belt in, service the clutches, get them all cleaned up, and she'll be working minty fresh. Mint. Another thing to update is I got myself a new pair of goggles. Now they don't look quite as cool as my other ones, but my other ones are pretty beat. Got a wicked deal. Stopped in at Rural Distributing and a couple weeks ago, and it was a good deal. It was a good deal. But boy, let me tell you, it's amazing when you're like, the goggles are new and it's like, oh my God, you can see so well. It's great. One thing that's nice is got the little cover for the nose, because when you get out in the sun and it's sunny and hot, you always burn my nose because I forget to put sunscreen on it. But if these fit really nice, definitely fit a lot nicer, because the other one I had, it wasn't a very expensive goggle. These were expensive, but like regular price, they were quite expensive. But it was like $130, but I got it for a lot cheaper than that. Let me tell you, it's crazy. It's like, start the car, start the car. Yeah, these are the old Fox ones here. They done pretty good. Oh, I knocked my hat off. They done pretty good, but man, they're stretched out and scratched all the hell, but they're all right. I can still use them, no problem. But man, I love the orange, the yellow, and the red. Those are my colors. Glad to have you guys along for the ride. Do me a favor. Check out this video right here, right now. I would appreciate it. See you in the next one.